Okay, I think it's working. Okay, so from where I am, we finally stopped raining, which is so beautiful. The sun's coming out. Um, it's not wanting to do what I want it to do. Okay, I'll come back to it another time. Okay, so let's see. Why is YouTube saying it's doing stuff on YouTube? Is it live on YouTube? Oh well, we'll see what happens. All right, so as always, the intention of this beautiful moment that you have set aside for yourself, the beautiful moment I've set aside for myself, is to kind of come to honor yourself, your presence, your five senses, and your being. So that you have a break from the noisy judge, the noisy critic, um, your feelings, all of those different things. But to be able to give a moment just to come in and see what's the essence inside you, within you. So, so just simply take a nice few deep breaths. As always, the mind goes different places, the experience go different places. There's no right or wrong. There's no mistakes. It's simply practice. Practice being present. And that's the only ground rule. Just being gentle and forgiving and mindful that there is no right or wrong. Okay. So stretch your arms over your head and just breathe. And come down. Relax your shoulders. Take a moment. Set an intention for yourself. What is it that you'd like to show up in this moment to be? If you get to have your desires, how would you like to guide how you feel, how you show up, how you act for the rest of the day? So set that intention. For me, I'd love to have more joy and just freedom. Freedom from that chatter that my mind gives me, this to-do list. I can do better, the critical, right? I'm never enough. Or I have to get more, right? Rather than just being. I love more joy infused into my every moment, more ease. That's for me. So take a moment and figure out what it is that's for you. Now I'm going to find a few different things today to kind of draw us into our presence. First of all, maybe just some tactile. So keep your eyes closed if you would. And just gently rub your fingers together. Just your thumb and your index finger, and just rub them. Close your eyes. Rub them in a way that you actually feel that firmness between the fingertips, and you can start feeling the grooves, the sensation, maybe the temperature that you're creating when you rub the two fingers together. Bring all your full attention to just that. Bring yourself back to your body and rub those two fingers on one hand. Now bring the other hand and start rubbing those together also. Hear the sound of it, right? You can hear the rubbing sound of it. Keep breathing, keep listening, keep feeling the grooves, the hardness, the texture of your fingers. And now I want you to rub the two hands, all the five fingers against each other. So all 10 fingers tips rubbing against each other. Keep breathing. And if you notice your mind wandering off, there's a different voice, a judge, a whole different personality, just call it out and say, hey, let's do this exercise. Come into the present moment with yourself. There's no judging, no punishing, simply just invitation. So feel how the pinky, fourth finger, third finger, second finger, and first finger all feels when you do this rubbing. And now rub the whole hand. Keep breathing, but rub the whole hand, see the whole experience. And now put the hand onto your knees, your thighs, and relax and keep breathing. And feel the temperature or the sensations of your palms against your pants or your knees or your legs. And keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. That was just a simple tactile exercise. A lot of times when we are in a heightened state of stress, when we're in a heightened state of anxiety, we get stuck in this fight or flight and we're out of our body. And it's a very quick, easy way, simply just by rubbing our fingers and reminding ourselves the sensations that we can create and feel as simple as rubbing our fingers together. Now let's bring that awareness and that sensation to the body scan. The same concept, right? We're going to command the attention of your mind to the specific areas of our body part. As we focus on them, we bring awareness to the sensations. We create sensations through the deep breathing, through the movements, right? Through the interactions with our environment, so that you are more focused and awake and more present. All right, I'm going to bring some music on. A little flute music. Sit comfortably one more time, feet on the ground. Uncross the feet if that feels better for you. Raise your chest, soften your shoulders, soften your chin. And just listen to the music, listen to sound around you, and just be present. And begin to invite some breaths into your body, in through your nose, out through your nose or your mouth. Take as long as your body wishes in this breath. Give yourself permission to enjoy this moment. Now bring that awareness just to the top of your head. Bring it to the forehead. And begin to use your mind to scan that body area. The forehead, the eyebrows, the eyelashes, the eyelids. Just gently become aware, passively. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to shift anything. Simply become aware of those areas that you're paying attention to. Notice details of those eyelashes, details of the skin covering your eye, around your eyes, maybe each individual hair that might be on your eyebrows and eyelashes. Become even aware if you notice any hair from your head that are covering your temple or touching your hairlines or your head. Now bring that awareness gently to your cheeks, to your jaw, to your nose, to your lips. You notice the sensation or the movement each time you breathe in and out. Do you notice any changes in that sensation? Is there tension being held at the jaw? Where is your tongue placed? What's the sensation of each individual tooth on your upper and lower mouth? And do you feel that air entering through your nose, through your throat, down to your chest? Now bring your awareness down to your neck in the front, your neck in the sides, the neck in the back. Take a moment and notice each inch of your skin around that neck and the movements as you breathe in and out. Or maybe when you're swallowing. Keep breathing and feel your shoulders. Is there any tension, any weight, any discomforts that are extending from the neck to the shoulder? And then pay attention to your upper arms, your elbows. Is your elbow touching anything? If so, what does it feel like? If it's exposed into the outside air from the clothing, do you feel the temperature? Now bring your awareness to your forearms and your palm and your hands, your fingers, the space between your fingers, your nails, your fingertips. Feel every little bit of texture that your fingers might be touching. Notice the gestures of your hand. Is it flattened? Is it curled? Breathe with all of this awareness. Keep breathing through this awareness. Now bring that awareness now to your chest in the front. Scan the body from your throat down your chest to your breasts, to your stomach, belly button. Take a moment and feel the front side, any rising and falling of the movements of your chest. Is it related to your breath? If so, how does it move? Now bring that awareness to the back, starting from the top of your neck down the spine, in the center. Maybe just gently feel and become aware of each vertebra one by one, slowly scanning down. Neck, thorax, upper back, mid back, low back, sacrum, the tip of their tailbone. And if your mind wanders, such a gentle exercise to invite back in. If anything, letting go of that judgment as if there's right or wrong is probably the most important part of the exercise. So look for that moment when you wander, when your mind wanders, pull it right back, follow the voice, follow your attention, scan your body. Bring that awareness now to your thighs, your buttocks, your knees, behind your knees, your calves. Your shins. If your feet is still on the ground, feel the ankle, a 90-degree angle. Feel the bottom of your feet touching the ground or your shoes. Take a moment to notice your big toes, your second toe, third toes, fourth toes, pinky toes. Feel that space between each toe. Feel those nails, feel the space, feel the tip. Rub those feet, raise the toes up and down, and feel the feet, the toes moving and rubbing. Come back to your breath. Come back to the whole body and feel the breath in and out. And now I invite you to feel the space, the volumes of space in front of you between the edge of the room and your chest. Feel every inch of that space between you and the front of your room. Listen to any sounds, feel for any rustling, feel the temperature. Now take a moment and feel the left and the right side of your body extending all the way. That space between your body, sides of your bodies to the wall. And feel it. Again, feel every inch of that air. Slowly and gently. There's no perfect, there's no right or wrong. You just feel a small part, and that's all you focus on. It's beautiful. You feel a vast, vast volume. That's also beautiful. Feel the temperature, feel the sounds. Now bring your awareness to your back, from the back of your body, the skin of your body, and extend that awareness all the way to the back of the room, the edge of the room. And again, imagine becoming so aware of all the spaces surrounding you, especially in the back. Any sounds, any temperature. Now feel your whole space surrounding you in a 360 degree. Now invite that awareness above your head, and from the tip of your top of your crown all the way extending to the ceiling, or maybe beyond to the clouds. Feel the spaciousness, feel the volume of space, feel the sounds, the temperature, any tension or energy that you feel. Simply become aware. There's no judgment, there's no good or bad. Now bring all of that awareness now down to the center of your heart. What a beautiful space. Our heart. Put a hand over the heart if that feels good. Relax your shoulder, tilt your chin forward and relax your chin. And just breathe as if you're breathing through your chest and your heart area. Concentrate all of that awareness that you have built into that chest area. If there's resistance, discomforts, simply just gentle, be kind, and be still. And be present in this moment and be steady with it. Feeling and breathing with your heart, listening to your heart. That's the practice right now. If your mind wanders, simply call it back. Invite it back to this present moment. Just listen, be still, relax into this moment. Continue breathing, continue being present, holding your awareness still at the heart area. Letting go of the judgment. Keep going, you're doing great. Put a hand over your belly. Extend that sense of presence in your chest all the way to now your belly. And simply breathe into the belly, rising as you breathe in, relaxing and softening as you breathe out. Now slowly come back to your full body. Put your palms out in front of you. That's my favorite part. All that work with being in the present. Beautiful uses to create manifestations because there's a sense of softness and relaxation, and now you can be clear with your mind and you can have a clearer ask. Come out to that word, the intention you set for today. The prayer for yourself. Hold yourself dearly in your palm as if you're holding yourself, and infuse with all your attention and goodwill into this image of yourself sitting in your palm and wishing yourself these beautiful prayers and support and love and care. Infuse that intention into your palms and take a moment and imagine yourself in the palm and receiving, knowing that you're receiving, knowing that there's this deep love and blessing that's being sent to you right now, giving and receiving. All right. Shake yourself out. Stretch your arms over your head. Kind of come back to your body. Rotate your wrist a little bit. Rub your hands.